So today I have a little bit of an adventure planned. My best friend Josh is coming to my house and we're gonna take my smashed up Lexus and take it for its final trip down to Duncan, BC, which is about a 45-minute drive from where I live. There's a really cool gym there, so we're gonna hit the gym, and then Josh has been going off about this fried chicken place called Lee's Fried Chicken. He promises me that it's the greatest fried chicken I will ever eat in my life, so I'm gonna hold him to that, and we're gonna go there after the workout, and I'm going to give this best fried chicken a rate out of 10. Hopefully it lives up to the hype that Josh has created for it, and if not, I will be severely disappointed. Ew, oh my god, a piece just flung off.
What?
A piece of the car just flung off.
What's that? Ew. It's just paint.
No, I said ew because I wasn't expecting it. Okay, so this door doesn't open. Okay, let's go. Jeez, Josh.
I had to dig deep for
The spoon. This is what I'm eating. This is what he's eating. Come on.
Again.
Alright, let's go.
Two fog racks down. Look at the size of this single leg hamstring machine.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Damn. I feel like 50% of this vlog has been your butt so far.
We get lots of views though.
Lots of views.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Josh. I know we haven't met, but how you living? We're starting out with some lat activations here. The goal of this is just to get the lats firing right off the bat, so it makes finding the lats with every other exercise easier. What we're doing here is as we stretch the lats, we're letting the shoulder blades come forward, and then we initiate the movement by using the lats to contract the shoulders down, which fires the lats, and then we use only the lats to contract that arm back, driving with the elbows, and then it just makes movements like this a lot easier to warm up on. And then pull. There we go. This exercise, me and Tessa are doing a little differently. One, because Tessa's too short to do it the way I'm doing it, but looking back, we probably could have put some plates under her feet so she could have set it up a little better. This movement starts very similar to the activations that we were doing. As we're stretching that lat out, we're letting the shoulder blade come forward, we're pulling the shoulder blade down with the lat at the beginning of the movement, and then contracting hard.
Getting more.
The reason I'm standing back like this is because it's creating a better strength curve. Basically, when you're strongest, when your arm is fully stretched, the weight's the heaviest. And then since I'm standing so far back from the machine, as I'm pulling that bar closer to me, it starts getting lighter, and that's as I'm getting weaker at the fully contracted position. So this just creates a better strength curve and makes the exercise even better. And if you notice, it doesn't look like I'm bringing my arm super far back, but trust me, that lat is fully contracted. Here's me just cueing Tessa a little bit, kind of pointing her where she should be feeling it. She's doing a good job.
I'm always doing a good job.
Some of the time. then this seated row.
We had the wrong handle.
Yeah, we had the wrong handle. Preferably I'd use something that's more shoulder width and then neutral grip as well. This gym didn't appear to have any, and then
we found out that they were all in the closet beside us, but it was too late by that point.
Pretty much. And so this is the same idea. We're contracting the lats down to pull the shoulder blades down at the beginning of the movement, and then we're contracting back hard.
Alright. Heavy. Let's do it.
Yeah, so this is a heavy set of 5 to 9. I think I got, I don't even know what I got. But it was really hard, and like I was taking this set to absolute failure. And
yeah, I can tell by those facial expressions.
Got pretty close to failure there, I'd say. Yeah, I went for one more there, a little cocky with it, but yeah, it was a hard set. In this movement,
I was not a big fan of this movement.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say
this felt a little weird. I've done it in the past. Basically, it's like an upgraded version of a one-arm dumbbell row. You always see people doing one-arm dumbbell rows, and they're using their legs to like swing the weights up, and they're not really using their lats. They're kind of swinging it with their rear delts and using a lot of bicep. This you can brace a lot better. You're holding yourself locked in position. You can really initiate with the lats. As you can see there, it's kind of like broken up into two movements, contracting the lat first and then pulling hard. Ideally, I probably wouldn't have done this exercise. I would have swapped it out for something else, but it was still good. And then of course you have to hit pull downs. This is just pretty straightforward. Sort of the same deal as all the other back exercises. You initiate first, pulling your shoulder blades back, really getting those lats engaged, and then pulling hard.
This was his warm-up set.
It was supposed to be a working set, but the weight was too light.
Too light.
I'm not that lame. I like to take my sets to failure. We finished it off with rear delt flies. We're like driving through the pinkies, really keeping the elbows in line with your rear delts. Notice Tessa just brought her elbows up there.
Yeah, so you're doing like kind of like crab arms a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm actually still sore from doing those.
Yeah, they're really
My
good.
shoulders have been sore for 3 days just from this.
And then this, we did biceps. I chose this machine just because I haven't used one of these in a long time, and I really like them. You can get braced really well, so you can put all the weight right into the biceps.
I didn't do this machine.
Yeah, I did a rest pause set. I couldn't really find a good seat height, but as I'm doing this, I'm actively trying to really supinate my wrists hard to really contract that bicep. Making all sorts of pretty faces. And one thing I would have changed is I would have tried to lock my shoulder in place a little harder by using my lats to kind of hold it in place. I noticed my shoulder was kind of protracting a little bit and coming forward, which will take tension out of the bicep. Here we got pretty close to failure. Got oh yeah, right there.
This was the coolest moment of my life. Since Josh did that machine that I was too small for, I decided that I was going to do incline dumbbell curls. And my veins started to do that thing where they get all squiggly. I really actually like this movement because it's like all bicep, like you can't use any momentum to get the weight up. And it's really important that you keep your elbows locked in the same place instead of rocking them back and forth as you curl, which I see a lot of people do in the gym.
Yeah. The only movement is at the elbow.
Yeah. And then this is where I told Josh to come around and film my arm that had all the veins popping out. We both started to freak out a little bit.
It's very excited.
That's like all I have. It was a really cool moment. It's like never happened to me before.
Oh. That was crazy. Did you see that? That was so cool.
Alright, let's do it. I hope this is as good as you hyped it up to be, or I'm gonna be really upset with you.
We will see.
I don't really like coleslaw, to be honest,
perfect.
so I will be okay.
I'm gonna go order another side of fries.
Okay.
Oh, see, look at that. Oh, crispy. Oh, it looks a little dry. Damn it.
Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna go about this. I guess I will just take a bite and then see if it's good or not. These are really good.
They're crispy.
Where do I start? It's so big.
Going all over the table.
I know. Making a mess. Okay, I need to give it a rating out of 10. This is literally just skin. Oh. Oh, this is really good. Oh my god. This is like really good.
Wasn't mine.
I'll rate it out of 10 after I eat everything. Update. The biscuit is the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Chicken though.
That chicken though.
That chicken though.
Well, I don't know, I gotta say that biscuit really changed it for me. So I would rate this place a 9 out of 10. I never give 10 out of 10s. The only 10 out of 10 here is you. No, I'm just kidding. The only 10 out of 10 here is me, let's be real.
7 out of 10 at best.
But for real, this place was really good. Okay, overall, Lee's 9.5 out of 10. Biscuit was a 10 out of 10. I was gonna give Lee's a 9, but I gave it a 9.5 because the biscuit changed my mood. And if my food can change my mood, then it's a 10 out of 10.
Holy shit.
Okay, so I had a dream the other day of a banana split, and it looked exactly like this. And now we got a banana split.
Wait.
We bought extra sprinkles because we knew there wouldn't be enough.
Diabetes.
Do you want to go in the restaurant now and get some food?
Yeah.